Good day and welcome. You're watching Sint Maarten NEWSDESK, where we bring you the latest and most important stories around the island and beyond. With your anchor crew, Alston Lawrence, Glenda York, Tiziana Hart, and Mizzy with the Sunshine Report. This broadcast is brought to you by TV15 and proudly produced by Great Bay Media Studios in Philipsburg, Sint Maarten. And now, let's jump straight into today's top headlines.
Traffic. The police have adjusted the routes to Cold Bay and Simpson Bay today. The police force of St. Maarten KPSM has announced traffic measures taken today to ease congestion in Cold Bay and Simpson Bay areas during peak hours from 3:30 to 5 p.m. Vehicles will not be allowed to use Arlette Peters Road toward Cold Bay. Drivers are asked to take AJC Browers Road via Kruithof roundabout to reach Simpson Bay or Cold Bay. Traffic from Simpson Bay will be redirected along AJC Browers Road to Howell Jack through the Indigo Bay roundabout and onward via Link 1 to Little Bay. Oversized vehicles will be allowed to use Kruithof roundabout to Browers Road, while traffic on Union Road should use Arlette Peters Road to reach Browers Road. Police officers will be stationed at key points to assist and ensure safety. Motorists are urged to follow directions and expect possible delays. Mr. Brug reaffirms protection of local jobs while projects continue. Minister of Public Health, Social Development and Labor, the Honorable Richinel Brug, reaffirmed that protecting local jobs remained a priority, even as major reconstruction and development projects continued across Sint Maarten. Since taking office in December 2024, Minister Brug worked closely with the National Recovery and Planning Bureau and the World Bank to clarify labor policies for ongoing projects. This followed questions from the World Bank on how local labor should be defined within project guidelines. In a policy issued on January 26th, the minister emphasized that St. Maarten's labor laws must be respected, with local workers given first opportunity for employment. Foreign labor would only be used when specific skills were not available locally and only in compliance with labor and immigration regulations. The World Bank accepted this balanced approach, which also allows up to 30% of project work to be subcontracted to local companies when they are not awarded main contracts. Minister Brug stressed that the policy ensures development benefits local workers and businesses first, while still allowing projects to move forward efficiently and without delay. TEATT concludes Strategic Economic Consultation Workshop. The Ministry of Tourism, Economic Affairs, Transport and Telecommunications, TEATT, has wrapped up its week-long Strategic Economic Stakeholder Consultation Workshop held February 2nd to 6th, 2026 at the Bel Air Community Center. The 5-day workshop, under the theme Addressing St. Maarten's Crossroads, Charting a New Way Forward, brought together local and international experts, government officials, business leaders, and community stakeholders to engage in open dialogue about the island's economic future. Each day focused on key pillars of economic development, from assessing St. Maarten's current economic context to discussions on tourism, safety, policy alignment, innovation, and the orange economy. Experts and participants explored opportunities for diversification, stronger institutional coordination, and ways to improve quality of life for residents. TEATT officials say the workshop marks the beginning of a broader process. Insights gathered will now inform stakeholder interviews, policy analysis, and the drafting of a strategic economic plan, which will be circulated for additional feedback before finalization. The ministry thanked partners and contributors, including TWO and RVO, and encouraged continued engagement from stakeholders and the public as the planning process moves into implementation.
Hello, my people. My name is Glenda York of Sit, Sip and Chat and Moms in Paradise podcast. You can find us on TV15 Sint Maarten, TVC St. Kitts, and on YouTube. Reporting from Great Bay Media Studios in Sint Maarten, your NEWSDESK feature story is coming up. But first, here is Mizzy with the Sunshine Report.
Hey there, it's Mizzy with the Sunshine Report, straight out of Sunshine City, Sint Maarten, bringing you the warmth and the sunshine you need to kickstart your day. So let's dive into today's forecast and see how the skies are treating us.
At Tellem, we believe connection goes beyond signals. It's about people. From every call, every laugh,
Hi, Merry Christmas. Thanks for calling.
every moment shared across our island,
Game time.
we're reminded this network was built by Sint Maarten for Sint Maarten.
I couldn't. Oh, I got you. Don't worry, man. We're good.
When are you coming to St. Maarten?
All right, let's go. Go, 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 go.
Here's to staying connected to what matters most. Your connection, your Christmas.
Stay connected to the best of local and Caribbean content anywhere, anytime with the TVC Plus app, the official app of TVC Channel 40. With the TVC Plus app, you can watch TVC Channel 40 live, catch every episode of your favorite shows on demand, watch exclusive pay-per-view content, listen to Voice of the Caribbean radio, and watch and read SKN Newsline. The TVC Plus app is available on all your devices. On the Google Play Store, search TVC and the plus sign. In the Apple App Store, type the words TVC Plus. And we're also available on the Amazon App Store for Fire TV and Fire Stick devices. Search the words TVC Plus. Download today and take TVC Channel 40 wherever you go.
All right, don't miss NEWSDESK. Weekdays at 11 a.m. and 5 p.m. on TVC. St. Kitts to the world, now streaming everywhere. Parliamentary Court meeting advances nomination of president. A court meeting held on Friday, February 6th, saw progress on the nomination process for the next president of the Common Court of Justice serving Aruba, Curaçao, Sint Maarten, and the Caribbean Netherlands. During this session, members of the selection committee voted on a nominee, choosing Sigmar Carmelia as the candidate to be recommended in writing to the ministers of justice of the 4 countries. Following this step, the justice ministers will formally nominate the candidate for appointment to the Kingdom Council of Ministers, which includes ministers plenipotentiary from the constituent countries. The nomination is expected to be reviewed by the Kingdom Council of Ministers before the summer, after which an official announcement will be made confirming who will serve as the new president of the court. The Department of Youth advances 2026 strategic activities. The Department of Youth under the Ministry of Education, Culture, Youth and Sport is moving forward with its 2026 strategic plan aimed at strengthening youth development, children's rights, awareness and family engagement across Sint Maarten. As part of a broader children's rights awareness campaign, the department has rolled out weekly radio quizzes, encouraging public participation and offering prizes, a fun, interactive way to engage listeners of all ages and increase understanding of children's rights and related government programs. These outreach efforts will be supported by radio interviews and partnerships with schools, churches, and private sector organizations. Recognizing the importance of families in building resilient communities, the Youth Department is also encouraging the private sector support for family-friendly work environments. Several priority initiatives are underway for 2026, including the development of an early childhood curriculum guide, advancement of the national guide, safeguarding policy, and continuation of the positive parenting support program, also the youth participation workshops and the execution of the 28th annual business outreach and placement program, known as BOP. The 4th annual chef competition returns as part of St. Maarten Lagoon Festival. The 4th annual chef competition is set to return on February 12th as a highlight of this year's SXM Lagoon Festival in Simpson Bay. Organizers say the chef contest brings together talented local and regional culinary professionals to showcase their creativity, skills, and passion for Caribbean cuisine. The event aims to celebrate food culture, highlight gastronomic innovation, and give chefs a platform to share signature dishes with festival attendees. Participants will compete in front of a panel of judges, with winners earning recognition and prizes that underscore excellence in food preparation and presentation. The competition forms part of a broader lineup of Lagoon Festival activities designed to promote community engagement, tourism, and cultural expression. Festival organizers encourage residents and visitors alike to attend, enjoy the culinary showcase, and experience the vibrant food scene that continues to grow on St. Maarten.
When we come back, we go to our in-depth feature of the day, exploring one of the island's most thought-provoking topics. That's just ahead. Stay tuned.
You know, we all talk about having rights. And yeah, we do.
We have the right to be safe.
The right to learn and get an education.
The right to speak up and be heard.
The right to dream big and build our future.
But listen, rights don't stand alone.
We also have responsibilities.
Real talk, if we want respect, we gotta give respect too.
St. Maarten is our home.
So let's protect it. Keep our beaches clean, our streets clean, and show love to nature.
Healthy island, healthy future.
Our parents and guardians do a lot for us.
Let's show respect, talk to them, and listen, even when it's hard.
School prepares us for life.
So we show up, we stay focused, and we put in effort.
We want opportunities, so we work for them.
We are part of this community, every village, every culture, every neighborhood.
Let's be kind, positive, and supportive.
A stronger community starts with us.
And most importantly, we are responsible for ourselves.
We make healthy choices for our mind and body.
We believe in our goals and our voice and our future.
Our rights give us power, our responsibilities make us leaders. Together we rise.
The Convention of the Rights of the Child isn't just a policy, it's protection and responsibility. When our children learn their rights, they are better prepared to take on their responsibility. This public service announcement is brought to you by the Department of Youth.
Let's put everything on the table. People always give their opinion, and you can either take it or crunch it. Let them judge. We give in to the most irresistible flavor. We devour every nugget that falls in our hands, especially when it's our crunchy fried chicken. And let the crumbs fly if needed. Let them keep judging. We'll keep indulging. KFC, it's finger-licking good.
You could talk to your family, talk to your friends. Affordability and convenience. Community connection, that makes sense. Reliability with experience. Hey, for every laugh, every adventure. Number one provider, they got ya. We tell them your data is always on. You can opt out whenever you want. Tell them we always on. For every moment when you want more. Tell them we always on. Stay connected when you want to roll. Control my data, yeah, yeah, yeah. Always connected every time, everywhere. Money low, but I never fair. I know, tell them it's there. Connectivity, that's what I like. Flexibility, that's what I like. Reliability, that's what I like. Tell them, sign me up for life. Tell them we always on. For every moment when you want more. Come tell them we always on. Stay connected when you want to go. Come tell them we always on. For every moment when you want more. Tell them we always on. Stay connected when you want to road.
Welcome back. Each day we take a moment to go beyond the headlines and look deeper into the issues, people, and conversations shaping life here on Sint Maarten. Welcome to today's NEWSDESK feature.
The Foresee Foundation has officially opened its program year for 2026 with a renewed commitment to strengthening civil society here on Sint Maarten. Since its establishment in 2013, the Foresee Foundation has grown into a central platform supporting more than 200 non-profit organizations across social, cultural, and educational sectors on the island. The year began with 2 successful workshops designed to set the tone for a year focused on skills building, partnerships, and long-term impact. One session was held in collaboration with the sports sector to support talent development. Another helped organizations strengthen how they present and pitch their mission and work to funders, partners, and the public. A critical skill for sustainability in the nonprofit space. Over the past decade, the foundation has built a strong network connecting organizations, volunteers, funders, and community partners. Through opportunities for training, knowledge sharing, and project development, Foresee has played a key role in strengthening the island's non-profit sector. A number of signature programs continue to support this mission, including Empower, Volunteer.SX, Swalichi Stories, Strengthening Families Together, and Let's Act, all designed to improve both service delivery and organizational sustainability across civil society organizations. As part of its 2026 workshop series, the foundation will host a session titled How Government Works for NGOs. This workshop was specifically selected to help nonprofit groups better understand government structures, decision-making processes, and funding mechanisms. crucial knowledge for organizations seeking to work constructively with public institutions. The session is set to be facilitated by Sarah Westcott Williams, President of Parliament and a seasoned public administrator with extensive experience in governance and policy development in St. Maarten. Westcott Williams has long advocated for community-led governance and a bottom-up approach, most recently advancing proposals for formal district council structures that strengthen local participation. The workshop will take place on Thursday, February 26th, from 6:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. at the Foresee Foundation office, and non-profit organizations across the island are invited to register. Foresee Foundation believes that mutual understanding between civil society and government is essential for sustainable social development. By investing in training and dialogue, the organization aims to cultivate stronger partnerships that benefit both non-profits and the wider community. To help keep the sector connected and informed, the foundation has also launched a new Empower Announcements WhatsApp group designed to share real-time updates on workshops, funding opportunities, and sector news. Foresee Foundation's renewed efforts this year reflect a growing recognition that strong, well-equipped civil society organizations are a vital part of community resilience, collaboration, and sustainable social impact on St. Maarten.
Before we wrap up, we take a moment each day to check in with our neighbors across the region. There's always a story worth paying attention to. Here's today's regional headline.
St. Maarten celebrates successful robotics and STEAM educational exchange. The Association Numérique et Innovation Sociale, or ANIS of St. Maarten, is celebrating the success of a regional robotics and STEAM educational exchange held on Friday, February 6th. A delegation from St. Maarten traveled to Anguilla for the event, which brought together students and teachers from both islands for hands-on workshops, robotics, demonstrations, and collaborative sessions focused on science, technology, engineering, arts, and mathematics, commonly known as STEAM. The exchange also included design thinking activities and cultural interaction, strengthening ties between young learners and educators across the region. Both ANIS and the Anguilla Robotics Association are part of the OECS Robotics Association Network, which is gearing up for the Super Regional Robotics and Innovation Challenge in St. Kitts and Nevis this March. Organizers say initiatives like this help spark curiosity, improve student engagement, and build important STEAM skills for the future.
That's all the time we have for today's edition of St. Maarten News Desk. Thank you so much for joining us. Remember, new episodes premiere every weekday at 8 a.m. on TV15 and across all our social media platforms. From all of us here at News Desk, we wish you a fantastic week ahead. Until next time, stay friendly, St. Maarten.